YouTube. So I thought I'd show you what I did for my pepper plants. And I spaced mine out. I give them a lot of room. I've done it where I've pushed them up real close to each other. A lot of people push them real tight in the square foot gardening. But I've spread mine out a little more, giving them a little more room. Just see if I can get a better pepper yield. And it's real windy, so I'm going to go really fast because nobody wants to listen to the wind howling through the speaker. But so what I've done is I planted, these are all the ones I planted. I've got yellow bells, red bells, and 2 orange bells at the back. I found the yellow bells in my area do really well because we have a cooler summer, I guess. They just do better. So what I did was I dug a hole. I put a spoonful of, I used bone meal because I couldn't find rock phosphate. If you're vegetarian or vegan, you're going to want to see if you can find the rock phosphate versus the bone meal. They do the same thing. They give your roots a calcium load. Anyway, so this is the spoon I use. This is a regular soup spoon or tablespoon, not a teaspoon, but a tablespoon. Heaped it up with the bone meal. Put a scoop in the bottom of each hole that I've dug. I've got 2 of them dug here. Then I just went in and kind of stirred it up a little bit like this to kind of mix it in a little. And I just did that in each hole. Then I don't know if I can do this, take the plant out. I kind of check to make sure it's not too deep in the hole. And in this case, I've got to put a little bit of dirt in so that my pepper stands up a little higher. Stick the dirt in around it. And that's what I did for each plant. I'm going to just quickly do this last one. And let's see if we can get that in there. It's got to be up a little higher. And what will happen is the roots will grow down pretty quickly down into the rock phosphate. And once they get there, it should, fertilize the plant. And then the other thing I do for mine, and I don't know if it's different for different areas of the country, but I know for where I am, I add another spoon of Epsom salts. And you can see I've just sprinkled it right around the foot of the plants. And I did that on each and every pepper plant. And then I'm going to, and as you can see, most of my garden, I have it under the wood chips for the Back to Eden style, and the ground is still nice and moist. On the ends, because we have the wind so much here, the end always gets really dry, and I should have put a thicker layer of wood chips down on this end is what I should have done, because you can see from, well, you probably can't see, but from right here, which is about 2 feet in of the bed, is dry, and then the rest is really wet. So, and not soggy wet, but perfect planting wet. So I'm going to scoop the wood chips back over everything. I will give it another bit of a water just so that everything's, especially on this end where it's drier, just to give it a good, to make sure it's got a good start going, and to kind of activate the Epsom salts a little bit so it sinks down into the soil. And then I'll give you an update on these peppers when it's time to give them another feeding, which will be probably in a month or so when they start setting blossoms, or possibly a little before that, but and I'll show you what I'm going to do for that. I'm really excited about this because I think this may be finally the key to having some nice pepper plants for me. Anyway, that's what I'm hoping for. So I will catch you later. I still have corn to plant and some other stuff, but for tonight I'm just happy to get the peppers in, and I will see you soon.